This video will show you a little secret to almost double your profit with a fix and flip deal in the Tampa Bay area. My name is Tim Thomas and I am a real estate investor, and I specialize in lease option rent to own properties at full market value in the Tampa Bay area. And I am looking for investors who have bought a wholesale deal and rehabbed the property, and now the after repair value is much higher for an excellent profit. My strategy is a combination of a fix and flip and lease option. Normally with a fix and flip, investors' main objective is to sell the property for quick profits and to move on to the next deal. Well, my strategy is all about the fix and hold strategy. I know. Holding properties is not what you want to do. You do not want to become a landlord and have to fix toilets in the middle of the night and to deal with property management companies and tenant rotation and annual repairs to get the house ready for the next tenant. Yep, that sounds like a headache. Well, my strategy is very similar, but with a twist. You still rehab the property, but instead of renting it out, we encourage you to place a rent-to-own lease option buyer in the property. A lease option buyer will be in the property for 3 years, and they will be responsible for all the repairs to the property. Yep, you heard me. They will be responsible for all repairs, and this will be in the seller-buyer lease option agreement. Listen, I have hundreds of buyers wanting to buy a house, but the credit is not quite good enough to get a mortgage. So I get them placed into a property for 2 to 3 years so they can work on improving their credit. After that time, they can buy the property. Most of these buyers will never qualify to actually buy the home, so the turnover rate is high, and you have a high chance of holding onto the property and collect more monthly payments. At that time, you can simply do another lease option deal with the buyer, or we can help you place another potential buyer in the property. Let's look at an example deal. Say you just acquired a property for $40,000. You put $10,000 into repairs. You spent $50,000 all total. And you got this money from a hard money lender or a private lender, and you're holding on to the property now, so you're going to have to make payments back to them at around $500 a month for 3 years of payments, which is 36 payments. So $500 times 36 payments is $18,000. Now after you rehab the property, the after repair value is $100,000. Now what you want to do, you want to lease option this property out for $1,000 a month to a buyer. 3 years of payments, 36 payments. That's $1,000 times 36. That comes to $36,000. Let's do some math. $36,000 minus the $18,000 you had to pay back equals $18,000 profit. 3-year cash flow profit. Or another way to look at this situation. You're getting $1,000 a month on the lease option payment from the buyer to you, minus the $500 monthly payment to your lender, which leaves $500 positive monthly cash flow. Statistics show that only 30% of buyers actually purchase the property after the 3-year lease option is up. So the odds look pretty good for you to keep the property long term. At that time, we can help you fill the property again for long-term money. You can acquire more properties and scale this strategy up for more profits. Create a fix and flip lease option portfolio of properties. For instance, get 5 properties, 10 properties, 20 properties, 30 properties. 5 properties times $500, that's $2,500 a month. 10 properties, that's $5,000 a month. 20 properties, that's $10,000 a month. 30 properties, $15,000 a month. Hey, some investors have 50, 75, 100 properties. If you have 50 properties, that's $25,000 a month. 75 properties, that's $37,500 a month. 100 properties, that's $50,000 a month. Hey, I'm not going to do the 3-year math on these numbers, but you can clearly see that you are accumulating some serious monthly cash flow, positive cash flow. What the heck? Let's do it for 3 years. five properties all the way up to 100 properties at a 3-year term. Let's look at the numbers. If you have 5 properties paying you $2,500 a month times 36 months, that's $90,000. In a 3-year term, you've profited $90,000 just from collecting monthly payments. 10 properties, $180,000. 20 properties, $360,000. Just look at the numbers. All the way down to 100 properties. Within a 3-year term, with 100 properties, you will have pulled in $1.8 million just from this 100 properties paying you a lease option monthly payment every month. And all this money is in addition to you flipping the properties. This is just half the money you're making. So when you flip the properties, you're going to more than double that. This is all profits. And this is just a 3-year term. Listen, visit my website and fill out the property form and sign the memo agreement. And let's start with your first deal to get the ball rolling. Talk to you soon.